Now, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We give thanks to Allah. We ask His blessing on the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his household companions, and all Muslims. As we know that we are doing the sharing of our great father, who has left a lot of legacies, and that is our Shaykh Al-Ilori. So we are doing the sharing of his book, that's Tasreeful Mubtadi. So we are looking at page 5 today. If you see the heading, that is الدرس الثالث. الدرس الثالث. So we have taken some parts yesterday. We could have finished it, but we stopped abruptly due to the network. So we are taking in under that الدرس الثالث. We are taking al-Masdar, the explanation. Now we have treated Masdar before, and if you check the comment section, some of the links will be sent there. Also the book, if you check it, we have sent it to the Telegram page. We also see the screenshots in the comment section, inshallah. Now, so our Shaykh defined Masdar. Said Uwa al-hadath al-jari, that's Masdar which we call verbal noun. Literally, Masdar means root or source of something. That's the literal meaning. But however, in the technical usage, it will translate as verbal noun. So our Shaykh defined it that Uwa al-hadath, it is an happening, al-jari, that is occurring. Jari, that is occurring. Ala fa'ilihi, on its verb. On its verb. So it is an happening that is occurring on its verb. Wa huwa aslu kulli al-asma'i wal af'al. And that the Masdar is the basis, or it is the root of all ismu and words and fa'il. That means all nouns and verbs. Do you get? So that is they emanate from their words Masdar. Do you get? Wa huwa yadullu ala al-hadath, and it points to hadath duna zaman, without time. Let's note it. That is the difference between a Masdar and a verb. So a Masdar will point to an action without time, but a verb will point to an action with a time. So that is why the scholars, when they want to tell us the difference between a Masdar, that's a verbal noun, and a verb, they told us that a verb will point to three things. A verb will point to what? Occurrence of an action. It will point to hadath. Now, it will also point to the person performing such action, and it will also point to time of occurrence of the action. Do we get now? However, for a what? A Masdar will yadullu ala hadath. It will point to an occurrence of an action. Duna zaman, without time. So that's the basic difference between a Masdar and a what? And a normal verb of Arabic. So for instance, if I say jalasa is sat. So that jalasa is pointing to three things basically. It's pointing to the person who performed what? The act of sitting. It is also pointing towards that an action of sitting has occurred. And the third thing is that what? It's telling us the action occurred in the past, because the verb said jalasa. That means it sat. But however, the Masdar of jalasa is julus, sitting, the act of sitting. That one is just pointing to what? Adat, the occurrence of an action. Do not zaman, without time. And it is not telling us the person who has performed it. So that's the difference between a Masdar, a verbal noun, and what? And a verb itself. Do we get now? So that is that. And our Shaykh said, Wahuwa thalathatu anwa'i. It is divided into three. So from what we have learned, what we have taught before, we gave us more than three. But because our Shaykh is using the approach of a what? Somebody that is writing a book for somebody who is just coming up, who is just learning what's it called? Sarf. So these are these basic three you always say in textbook. So the first is al-Masdaru al-Mimiju, a Masdar that is of mim. What does it mean? When we explain this. The second is al-Masdaru marra, Masdar that is pointing to number of time of occurrence of an action. The third is al-Masdaru naw'i. Masdaru naw'i is Masdar that is pointing to the number of the type of the action. You know that people can eat, they can eat in different way. People can fast and fast in different way. People can sit and they will sit in different way. So that's why Masdaru naw'i exists. Do we get now? So now we want to look at it one after the other. Al-Masdaru mimiyu. This is the simplest. Said our Shaykh said, "Huwa ma kana min al-thulathi." It is the one that is a trilateral verbs. Sahihil akhiri, that the end of it The end of it, akir. The end is what? Sahih. It is sound. The end of it is what? Is sound. And why so lalafia. Ala wazni maf'al. That always come in the shape of what? Maf'al. So we should note. It can also come in the shape of maf'il too. And sometimes too, they can add down marbuta to both the maf'al and the maf'il. Do we get now? So it's still under maf'al and maf'il. Do we get? So we have most. So example our Shaykh gave is ma'kal, the act of eating, from akala. Mushrab, the act of drinking, from what? Sheriba. We also have what? Gofaro, that's our verb. So the masdar that is popular is what? Magfiratun. You can see. We also have what? We have habba, he loved. Muhabbatun is masdar mimi too. You can see that they are starting with me. So that's masdar mimi for you. Now, please, you can read more when the link is sent to the group and to the comment section. From our previous class, we have discussed this elaborately. So also check the lesson note on masdar mimi. Now, the next we are looking at is masdarul marra, the masdar that indicates the number of time an action is occurring. They said uwa makana. Our Shaykh said uwa makana ala uwa makana min thulasi. It's also from sulasi. Ala wazni fa'alatin. It comes the shape of fa'alatun. It is easier to remember the wazni of marra because masdarul marra come in the shape of marra too. You can see that marra is marratun. That's fa'alatun. You get? You can see fa'alatun. So this will make you, the marra will make you remember that wazni that is in fa'alatun shape. So when you see jalasa now, you see julus. That's the normal masdar. You now see jal satun, you know that, oh, this is masdar what? This is a masdar marra. So it's ala was the fa'ala. Be fat'i fa'i with the fatha, the fa will take fatha. Nahu, example, jal satun wahidatin, a sitting once. Jal satun wahida, a sitting once in a time. Liyadulla, to point to ala adadil hadas, the number of time of occurrence, and how and that can